Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are back with some more LTC action because you guys seem to be absolutely loving these. So we're going to be just trying to catch up really, because this is week number 4 now. As I'm recording this, it is currently week number 7, so hopefully we can catch up at some point before the end of the season, and then they'll be more consistent. I'll know more about the teams, all that good stuff. So if you missed it on the previous episode, I highly recommend you go check those out on the channel, because there were some interesting games, not gonna lie, very interesting. So today we're up against the league owner. Today we're up against Mr. Foss, Dean, and the Leicester Delphoxes. And as you can see by the lovely poster above me, which, what I say, I have personally drawn some of these Mons. If you can tell which ones, shout out to you. But as you see by the lovely poster above, he's got Valplume, Floatzel. I was going to say that's wrong, that's Weasel, but I was right the first time, because I'm an idiot. Dracolax, Incineroar, Claydol, Rotom Frost, Primate, Lairon, Robotis, Pinsir, Porygon, and Fearow. So, quite scary team, not going to lie. Most threatening one of the team is probably that Incineroar, especially low tier. Incineroar's going to be an absolute monster. So what we've done here is we've rocked our boy Mulan. Our Samurott is here. Rocking Choice Spectral Shell Armor, rocking Scald, Ice Beam, Air Slash and Grass Knot, max special attack, max speed, modest nature. Now, Mulan is here to live a hit from the Incineroar, so it doesn't get like the grass or electric type moves, so it can't really go kill with that much. And maybe knockoff, a banded knockoff would kill it, but I don't really see him bringing banded, so we should be okay with that. Scald Okos, Ice Beam is there for the Dracolax. Air Slash is there for the likes of the Pinsir, and the Valplume are more likely going to switch, mainly for the Pinsir, not gonna lie. And we've got Grass Knot as well for the Lairon, for the Floatzel. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Mulan can do the damage this week for us and not be a burn on the team, because I don't know. I like Samurott design, not gonna lie, but it's not the best competitively out of the ones in Gen 5, because I've got Ember as well. He's an absolute monster. No, I don't. Spoiler alert, I don't have Ember. I'm being an idiot. But hey ho, that is our Mon. That's our Samurott set for this week. Next up, we've got a Dead Rock. We've got Galarian Corsola. We're left over with the Cursed Body, rocking a max HP, max special defense bulk set this week, because the likes of the Valplume, the Aromatisse, the Rotom, the Dracolax, so on and so on and so forth. Most of his threats, barring Incineroar, are special. So, I mean Incineroar. No, we've got Float. I'm messing up completely right now, but we've got special defensive bulk because we've got Strength Sap on it, so we can shut down the likes of the Floatzel, and his Incineroar with Strength Sap. Fine, that's perfect. Valplume, Rotom. If we've got a Spectre Rotom, that's still going to hurt, so it's more special bulky. We've got Strength Sap, so we can Strength Sap his entire team and have some fun with that. We've got Stealth Rocks as well, because I think he's only got Rapid Spin on Claydol and Defog on Rotom Frost and Fearow. Rocks are going to be useful this week. Nightshade to get some chip off. Whirlpool. Now we're bringing Whirlpool today because we want to I want to be as stally and as annoying as possible. I want to trap something in with Whirlpool. Mainly like Rotom or Floatzel or something like that. Trap it in. We can then keep Strength Sapping it for days if it's a physical set. Physical bond, and just keep going and going and going and going and going. Lowering its HP, lowering its attack, lowering its attack. It stayed in, let me Nightshade you down, let me Nightshade you down, let me Nightshade you down. Oh wait, let me Whirlpool you again. Just keep stalling. It's great, it's fantastic. Hopefully it works, fingers crossed it does. It'll be great, who knows? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? We'll just have to wait and see. But that is our Dead Rock set for this week. Next up we have Hernandez, our Rotom Mo, Triscarf Levitate, 120 HP, 252 special attack, 136 speed, modest nature. Now, with sped prep to outspeed, I think Timid Floatzel, max speed. We outspeed that thing. Volt Switch blows it back. Thunderbolt blows it back. Leaf Storm blows it back. Defog. So we can say, oh, we're not a Choice Scarf set because we clicked Defog. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's the thought process. That's the thought process. People have run Choice Scarf Defog. People have run Choice Scarf Rocks before. Choice Band Rocks, you know. It's, people do it. I might as well join the bandwagon, see how it goes. If it doesn't work, we can sack that idea off because, you know, I'm going to keep forgetting I'm Choice Scarf. I'm going to have to defog and then switch out immediately. I don't like that option. Personally, I prefer to like defog and then Volt Switch out. But each to their own, each to their own. So hopefully, we're testing out some stuff today. We've got this whack-ass team in LTC. We might as well try some whack-ass new sets and see how it goes with our battling style. So, obviously, I'm going to say not got a Claydol. He's only electric immunity, sorry. Blue Storm will blow that thing back. And both of our coverages, we should be able to hit everything on this team for at least neutral. Barring that Rotom Frost, but I think, yeah, electric resist itself in grass. I resist grass, I do believe. If not, I'm being an idiot. I don't know my type matchups. I still don't. I still haven't learned. I know weaknesses. I have no idea about resists. No idea about resists. And I've been doing this for God knows how long. So, I'm an idiot, okay? This is why I'll never be good at Pokemon. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. You're not here for good content. Good battling content, should I say? Why would you? Why would you watch me if you want some top quality... And doesn't matter. Next up, we've got Cadbury Flake are good, even like Iron Fist. Max Punch, Drain Punch, Knock Off, Poison Jab, Max HP, Max Attack. Pretty standard Girder set. Mainly here for Lairon, mainly here for Rotom Frost. Poison Jab is coverage for the Aeroba Teeth, which is more likely going to be to switch into this thing. That and Claydol, which we've got Knock Off for. Drain Punch, which should get some good enough HP back off if we hit the likes of Lairon, the Rotom, the Incineroar, the Floatzel and whatnot. Can't really touch the Vileplume with a set, or the Fearow for that matter. Well, we can't really put Drain Punch, to be honest, I'm telling lies, but I don't see him bringing Fearow against my team, so we should be going with that. I don't see him bringing Porygon at all. Dracolax, we can deal with a knockoff. Knockoff should be able to do some damage to it, even if he's Eviolite, we should be able to take it down with it. I don't think Knockoff gets Iron Fist boosted, but definitely Drain Punch, Mach Punch and Poison Jab do. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, Cadbury Flake can put in the work for us this week. Next up, we got Gang, our Chameko, rocking Leftover to Levitate, rocking, again, a special defensive bulky set, because barring his Incineroar, why do I keep thinking Floats is going to be on a physical set? Why have I got two special bulky Mons? I don't know. This is here for Dracolax, I guess? No, it can't be. It has to be for Primate. But... Vileplume. That was it, so I could live a grass-type move better from... I don't bloody know. I'm making it up right now. But with special bulky set this week, we've got Wish support on the team. Really good. Especially with Mulan and Cadbury Flake and Hernandez specifically. Dead Rock as well. If we get low, we think, oh no, we can't send this in again and be bulky again. Wish up, back up to full health. Win-win. We can Strength Tap and Whirlpool for days again. Love it. We've got Future Sight as well because, I don't know, I think at this part of my Pokemon career, I don't know why I've fallen in love with Future Sight, but he doesn't have a decent, his only Dark type is that Incineroar, who we should be able to deal with Cadbury Flake and Mulan, hopefully, fingers crossed. So if we don't bring Incineroar, I'm yawning, don't know why. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired, okay? But it's got Future Sight as well. So we'll play around that because you'll think, oh, he's going to switch into Incineroar every time I click Psychic. Future Sight. Right, now let's switch out into Samurott. You going to stay in? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. You're going to switch out. Oh, wait, you're going to switch out? Okay. You're going to get hit by this water type move, that's fine. But then a Future Sight's going to come in and probably blow you back. That's the thought process, guys. That is the thought process. Will it work? Who knows? Hopefully, you guys will probably shout at me again in the comment section down below for trying to run future sight sets, but it's something new, it's something different, I want to try it. Dazzling Gleam as well, so we can actually hit the Incineroar if we need to, because it is neutral to Dazzling Gleam. I've also got Toxic as well, to get Toxic Stall on. We can Toxic anything on the team, barring the Lairon and the Vileplume. So, there's options there. There is options there for that. And last but not least, we've got the boy, the man, the myth, the legend, George. Bog standard George set, because the aim was to get this guy back up top of the MVP list of my overall. Not happening at this point. It's slowly falling down. It's not gone to plan. It's not gone to plan, guys. It's not gone to plan at all. Hopefully he can turn this around now, climb back up, because I think he's on like plus 12 right now for me. This is from current standings. It is on plus 12. It is still 14 behind Mega Lucario, but I don't see it getting plus 14 kills for the rest of this season. Especially when we've only got, at this point, I've got like 4 or 5 games left. It's doable. It's a stretch. But if it does happen, we've made playoffs. So unless he gets 5 kills every game and I lose like 1-0 every game, it's not going to happen. So if George can do it, George can do it. But it's the standard set I used to run all the time. Fake out, double hit, knock off, power punch, Jolly Nature, max speed. So Fake out will do lots of damage, technically boosted and Silk Scarf boosted. Double hit will do the same. Knock off is so we can hit Dracolax and whatnot, and the power punches, if we get the chance, we can set up. Outspeed his entire team. Click double hit, watch everything die and crumble, and just go bye bye, bye bye. So that is our Ambipom set for this week. That is our team for this week against the Leicester Delphoxes. And what we do is we click the poster and we click this button. As you can see, Mr. Foss has got Claydol, Aerobatisse, Rotom-Frost, Incineroar, Primeape and Dracolax. There's no Vileplume here. There is also no Fearow, as expected. No Floatzel, which I was very surprised about. No Lairon, and no Porygon, which I didn't see in the Porygon at all. So the lack of the water and grass type are very unfortunate, because I did prep for those quite a bit, especially that Floatzel, because I thought, oh, that thing has outspeeded the entirety of my team, pretty much, barring George, I do believe. So I expected him to bring it. He didn't bring it. It's very unfortunate, but we're here. I think I do lead with my Corsola, because that's probably just pretty much the best play I have at that stage. But as obviously he predicts this and leads with Incineroar. So at this stage, I switched straight into Gerda, predicting like a knockoff, anything like that. So I go into Gerda because it's probably the, because I've got specs on you, I've got Choice Scarf on you. That'll get blown back by knockoff. Still, you're not very bulky, so this was the best. This was my best knockoff switching. So he gets a crit, which is very unfortunate. Knocks off Eviolite. As he goes out into his Aerobatisse, I click the knockoff button because I was thinking, oh, he's going to go into Claydol. That's what I thought. I thought he was going to go into Claydol, which was one of his Gerda switching. Instead, he goes into Aerobatisse, and at least I knock off his leftovers. But if I click Poison Jab there, it would have been very, very clutch. So I switch out into Trimecho, taking a Moonblast and whatnot. Start setting up Calm Minds. And at this stage, I'm like, oh my god, this could be a problem. Because wasn't expecting it. Don't really have anything on my team to deal with this. Because my only poison type was a Poipole. So, I don't have a steel type, so this is very scary. So I put it on Toxic Timer, just so we can't do all the things for days. Gets to +2, and I'm like, okay, this is scary. I go for a Wish, as he keeps setting up Calm Minds. Keeps setting up wishes. I go for a Future Sight as he clicks Rest. And I'm like, oh my god. This game is over on turn 6. After he revealed the Rest, it was over. Because I had no switches into this thing. I couldn't Toxic Stall it because it was a Rest set. I couldn't do anything to it. Future Sight can do jack because it's setting up the special defense. My only physical attackers are Gerda with a Poison Jab. And this thing probably, if Dean played it right, he would have Sped Prep to outspeed my Gerda. So Moonblast would blow it back. Poison Jab would probably not kill it. Either Sped Prep to outspeed Min Speed Gerda, or he made it bulky enough to live a Poison Jab from this thing. Either way, this thing was going to absolutely wreck me. absolutely wreck me. So I go into Corsola, trying to like whirlpool it, get to Sleep Talk, get to Moonblast. Does just over half, so I go back into Trimeco. Wasn't planning on taking that risk again. Does it, gets a special attack drop, takes the future sight attack, which does 9%. 9%. That is a 120 base power move, stab. I know it's not invested, but that does 10%. That's not even resisted. This thing's going to survive forever. So I get a Wish off, I get a Toxic off, just to, you know, just for GP, because I know he's going to rest again, but try and will it down as much as I can possibly. So I go into Corsola because I think he'd go for rest this turn, which he does go for. So I get back up to 55% health, go for a Whirlpool, trapping it in, just get some chip off on it as he goes for Sleep Talk rest, doesn't work. And now my only play is to try and will it down with Corsola at this point, which I keep on doing, just staying in, clicking Nightshade. He wakes up, he goes for another rest, and the process continues. And at this pace, I'm just going to sit here, because as soon as he gets one Moonblast off, this of course is dead, and you can just keep spamming rest, spamming rest, spamming rest. Moonblast knocks me out, goodbye. Was so close. If you didn't get that, I probably could have done something. But he switches out from Girder out into Claydol. So now I know I do outspeed it. Poison Jab would have killed it. I would have kept Galarian Corsola around, but it didn't, was yet to be. Because I thought, oh, it's not going to kill. It's even going to be a bulky set or outspeed me. Apparently it was none of those. That's why he switched out. So he did switch out. And yeah, that was the reason for that. Goes into Claydol, predicting me to go for a Poison Jab, which I do go for. Click the Poison Jab button, don't get the poison, which is very unfortunate. But I go out to Trimeco knowing this thing can't really touch me. He sets up the Stealth Rocks. As I Toxic his Claydol, it teleports out back out into Aromatisse. I click the Future Sight button as he goes for another rest. And now Incineroar comes in to eat up the Future Sight attack. As I go for a Wish, goes out into Samurott, goes for Knock Off, knocks off my Choice Specs, this thing outspeeds me, Future Sight comes off, does absolutely zero, back up to full health again, out comes Rotom as I go for a Scald, does quite a bit, get the burn, which is very, very clutch, even though it's on a Rotom Frost, doesn't really make a difference. This thing outspeeds me, I no longer have Choice Specs. If this thing was Choice Specs, this thing would have probably been dead, or been close to death. Which has been very nice, but it didn't come to fruition. Out comes Gerda, knowing I could eat a hit from this thing, which I don't, because Volt Switch does a lot of damage. I'm not Evilite anymore, forgot about that. Get Revenge Kill with Primate for the close combat, even though it's not a Revenge Kill, it's just a kill. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but Trimeco comes out, hopefully to click a Future Sight, or Dazzling Gleam, just because I thought Incineroar was going to come in again. Doesn't. I go for a Wish. Now that Gerda and Corsola are dead, this Aromatisse pretty much wins. Unless Ambipom can do a madness right now. Which does involve clicking a knockoff. Which I should have really... what I should have done, thinking back now, click double hit, would have done some damage, or risked it all on a power up punch, got to +1, so double hit would have killed the next turn, and that would have been a smart play. But instead I clicked knockoff because I thought he would think that I had Gunk Shot, which I didn't have. But I thought if I did have it, Dean would switch out, thinking I would have had it. So he went into Claydol. At that point, I'm going to click knockoff, and that thing would have probably been dead. But again, this is my problem. I overthink too much in League games, because why would Dean think would specifically have Poison Jab on his Ambipom, specifically for his aromatease, and at that point, he thinks I would know that I would click the poison jab button to then go out into Claydol to eat the poison jab, but then after that, I'd click knock off and knock the Claydol off, do about probably 50%, 40%, something like that, knock off his leftovers, Toxic would have wrapped up, and that would have been it. But that was a very elaborate amount of stuff to happen for that thing to, for the plan I had in my head to work. What I need to do is scrap all that and just go basic plays. Right, there's this thing in front of me. What do I click? That. Okay, that's fine. This is why in a game, for a bracket of a game, I go like this. I go, oh, I make a good play. Oh wait, I lose. I make like 1 or 2 good plays into the entire game and still lose. But if I have like peaks and troughs, what I need to do is do this. I mean, overall, I do this, and this is why I'm Mr. Average in Pokemon League, because I usually finish just outside of playoffs or just in playoffs, that level, either win or don't win. It's what happens, you know, it's just what happens. And at this page, I was building teams in like instantly because I was busy with work. So this is why I've only got 2 physical attackers on the team. One's a Gerda, one's an Ambipom. Ambipom was the only, probably could have done it for me, but decided against it. Go for a Leaf Storm. Did surprisingly a lot of damage. So go for a Leaf Storm again. At this point, I'm just like, this is game over. I might as well just hit it as hard as I can. So I keep spamming Leaf Storm. Just keep spamming it, hoping for a crit. Doesn't happen. I think I just keep spamming Leaf Storm until I get a crit. Leaf Storm's down doing 7% because he's at +4 special defense now, I'm -6. Get the crit. I'm like, yes, I did not lose 6-0. Keep spamming Leaf Storm because I'm going to lose anyway, so I keep spamming it. He's setting up Dragon Dance with Dracolax. This is going to win. Goes for a Phantom Force. Misses it. Comes out. Bop. Goodbye. Dead. See you later. Adios. Out comes Samurott. You can do exactly the same thing. Or don't. Just go for a solid Outrage. And our next one comes out. Outrage. Goodbye to Chimecho. Gang gang. Lose 5-0. I'm pretty sure I lost 5-0 last week as well. So yeah, fun times. So once again, LTC's going as strong as ever. We've got 1 win so far, and that was against a Mono Grass team where we technically cheated. So we shouldn't have deserved that victory, but we've got 1 anyway. It's what happens. It's all a madness. If you guys have enjoyed this latest video, make sure you smash the like button down below. Hopefully we can pick up one of these next week where we play the Malavant Mewtwo's coached by Razor. Hopefully we can beat him next week. If you're excited for that, make sure you smash the like button down below. Be subscribed if you're new around here and did enjoy the league content. And always leave any comments in the comment section down below to help me evolve as a battler. What kind of stuff you want me to talk about regarding the battle in the next video, which I missed out on in this one. I'd be highly recommended if you could, let me know so I can try and evolve and make better content for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.